We're gonna start this Empire Glass Eternal draft and see what's going on. Well, that's a legendary. It's not really a card you play in draft though. Or just Flying Grafter or Metal Fang. I don't know what to do. Hmm. It'll send the market, but I think I thought it was the Flying Grafter or the Metal Fang. Flying Grafter is gonna go into more decks to play. Metal Fang's probably like really absurd though if you can actually play it. So it just comes down to the want to go for all in on this card that's really good, or do I just want to play the card that I'm going to play and like more decks and stuff? I don't know. Just turn down that giving like regeneration to something is really good, right? It's really good. Hmm. I'm just gonna take the metal thing, whatever. Heck. Well, this rare doesn't do anything in draft. I mean, it kinda does something, but not something you want. Like, not a great relic. You could take a 1/1, or the Cell Sword, or this Gravity Glove, and try to do 3 colors. Commit to 3 colors right away. Stuff, or do I just take the Cell Sword because it's safe? I think I just take the Gravity Glove. I don't know. I don't really want to second pick a Razor Bot. That just doesn't seem right. Hmm. That is much worse now. It's still playable. Grenadin. I don't have any Grenadin yet. I mean, this is Metal Fang does make Grenadin if I really want to go that deep, right? Or there's just Laser Blast, which is like fine. Like it's much better if I go into Sentinels, but it's probably just going to be playable as it is. Hey there, Cotillion, how's it going? It's playable as it is. I think we just take the Laser Blast. Oh, reappropriator. Hello. Yeah, I think just reappropriating. That's just a slight. It's a better version of like Side Street Monitor. It's already like pretty playable. Sometimes like the cards that are in these packs don't like make a lot of sense to me, but I don't know. I guess you can sometimes say that about Magic drafts also. Well, not the Overmax wands. I definitely lost to Flame Pack Incinerator, but it pretty much says you need to have the market access or a lot of Valkyries. I kind of just want to take the Cell Sword, have something early to do because it's just always going to make the deck. The Cell Sword will always make the deck, and it's just like going to be more consistent most of the time. I have like 2 Valkyries. I guess the downside is you play this and then you have this in your deck and not in your market, and then you draw it. It's like it's really bad. So I guess if we're just going all in. Speaking of the monitor, but there's also just an Okessa's audience. I don't know if we're base green, what our base colors are. It's not really obvious like what's going on. I might just take the audience because it's colorless plunder that will like go into a lot of things that I'm doing, right? I don't know I'm actually playing the Gravity Glove, to be honest here. Yeah, let's take the audience. Infuser would be a fine market card if I went that route. Not really big into 2 mana 1/2s. if I had to say so myself, but yeah, I think just take the this one maybe. Another incinerator. Well, now I kind of wish I had that cell sword. I don't want to play double incinerator. I think I just take this bolt crafter and hope I get like weapons and stuff. I have like one, but I'm not necessarily playing like the gravity glove at the moment, right? Bastion bolt crafter is a lot of 1 mana 1/1 flyer, which doesn't really line up very well with um it doesn't line up well with oh sorry about that. It doesn't line up well versus like the Sayer's Beckoning with 3 Valkyrie or 5 Valkyries right now, so this might actually be a real card. Though I feel like this is more of a dream to like warp that, but why not? Dark Water Vines. Well, I don't really see anything else I really want to take. I'm aware the drifting drone could get bigger because of these things, but this can block, I suppose. I'm not too opposed to that. Metabot Station. Yeah. Imperial Inquisitor's Halberd, Plague, Minotaur Lighthoof. I just think Plague is really, really good. I know there's a rare in the pack, but Plague just seems like way better because like there's gonna be a lot of stuff that just dies to it, right? Am I wrong? Am I actually wrong about that? And maybe the Halberd is better? Who knows? Or do I just take the Lighthoof because of 4/4? You know, Inquisitor's Halberd does work with the Bastion Boltcrafter and the Hookblade Infuser if I go that route. Like I want to make the Hookblade Infuser better because it can potentially be a 7/1 or a 7/4 decay, but I don't. Hmm. I just love 4/4 for 4. Is that crazy? Just blocks a lot of things. Makes you like not die and stuff. It's like the plague. Char. No wind chest token. Makes me feel kind of sad. Either Char or Veteran Strategist. I don't really have a sack outlet for Veteran Strategist, which also makes me kind of feel bad. I mean, I know I have the Gravity Glove, but it's not like insanely important to try and splash that. It's just a thought. I don't know. Is like an 0/4 super important? As it is, I don't know. Maybe it is. I don't know, just try it out. Marksman or Grena Render? Hmm. Also passing clan standards a little bit crazy. I don't like that. Not super excited about that at all, but just take the marksman, I think. Even though it's an X1, which is a little bit awkward. We actually just might move into Argenport and just splash. Like, we'll cut the flame pack incinerator in Argenport, but just splash the metal thing, maybe. That's probably what's happening here. Ooh, Tentaclesis. There is actually a Combust too, but we need the Tentaclesis, which is a really fast win condition. A Horn of Plenty, but Tentaclesis. Ooh, Triumphant Return. Or nothing really. Fire Etchings. Yeah, take a Triumphant Return. Thorn Beast or Spore Spitter. We don't have really mill for the Spore Spitter. And Thorn Beast can eat Veteran Strategist or Bastion Boltcrafter. I don't think I'm playing Dark Water Vines. Like the Thorn Beast can eat the the Bolt Crafter or the Strategist if they're like irrelevant to the board, and then they can do something. I don't know. It's probably what I'm gonna do here. There's also Argenport Soldier, another strategist. Oh my god, look at this Cabal Rogue, and then look at Murky Tentacles. Hey, your sibling, how's it going? Do I want to play double veteran strategist, or I just play like a random spore spitter because I can, or bandit's flail? I wish I had that char. But this can block while I play like a flyer, and then like the flyer can do some work, I guess. Stormcaller, that card scares me. There's also a Silverblade Reaper, which is fine, not exciting. Like a Silverblade Reaper. Wretched Raven. Why am I playing any colors beside I'm splashing for Metal Fang? I don't know. I mean, I guess I could. I don't really want to play the Flame Pack Incinerator, to be honest. Like, the only cards I'm really interested in is Laser Blast and the Gravity Glove and the Metal Fang. Maybe Ensnare is more likely to make it into the deck, but Wretched Raven's kind of interesting. I guess the problem is if you're playing like Menace Valkyries, you're probably like not getting any of your synergies going, which kind of sucks, and you're not gonna get like a. I mean, you can get fixing, it's just you won't get the. Hmm. I don't know, Primal's more open. I'd rather do that, honestly. Two Spirit Drain, don't want to play it. Hmm. You take this Devour and then not play it. It does feel like you have to play like weaker cards normally than you normally would in like the Devour. Why not? Yeah, just Shadow something. I don't know what else. Haunting Scream or like Haunting Dream. Hmm. Nothing good. Nothing good in Shadow. Nothing good in Fire. There's like Aerial Spotter is like the most potentially playable card, and we can target it with Devour, I guess. Or I could just take this from Beyond and not play it, and I don't really care. Like I don't need to like rare draft in this game, but it's a thought. I've just been really, really underwhelmed by like Aerial Spotter. It just feels like it doesn't do a lot. But I guess, like I said, you can Devour it, and then you get the Soldier. So it's like it's kind of like you went through all this effort to sacrifice a guy and make a 3/2, which is a thing. It's also a little bit hard to cast, which I don't like. But I don't really want to play Storm Spiral. It kills like all of my shit at the moment. It doesn't seem like that great. Hey, the worst, Paula, how's it going? Let's just take it. I don't know what's happening right now. Armament or the Caravan Guard or Vera's Favor. Caravan Guard is not attacking in this deck. It's just going to sit there and block, which is probably fine. That's kind of what we need is something that blocks, and then we have like flyers that do stuff. I'm probably not playing this Wretched Raven anymore. Vera's Favor is like fine, but I feel like Zealot, how's it going? I just feel like I play Vera's Favor and my opponent has 0 targets for it, and then I'm sad. I just like I don't really know what's going on. Who knows? Yeah, I think the Caravan Guard. Grizzly contest. I do have 2 veteran strategists to throw away. So Grizzly is a little bit better. If you cast Grizzly contest sacrificing Gate Guardian, it's very flavorful. Oh, you're welcome. Hope your day is going well. Brennan Bellower is just like a just as like a 2-drop, or do I want Prickly Grenadin because I can sacrifice it? I've definitely seen a lot of Prickly Grenadins played nowadays. I don't know if I like it too much. I could splash a Rampage just to be hella weird, but it doesn't seem like the best. I'm probably gonna save any fixing I have just for the Metal Fang and maybe Laser Blast. So most of my stuff does not actually Laser Blast very well outside of the Caravan Guard and the Strategist. Yeah, no, that happens to me. Sometimes I'm just like really, really tired. Like I almost just like fell asleep for like 3 hours. I'm just like, hey, you can just want to sleep for 3 hours, but I don't know. Is this a format where 2-drops matter again? Because people keep saying they don't matter, but whatever, we'll stick to 2-1. Hmm. No, I can't do that. Shit. See, if I just committed to that Wretched Raven, we could have done the From Below, but. Or like this Wisdom of the Elders. I think Magma Javelin's like okay. I keep bouncing between like the colors and it's not great. But like I said, it kind of feels like these middle packs in these drafts are always like a little bit like random. You don't really know exactly what's going to happen. This isn't really a card I want to play. You consider just yeah, maybe. No, I said I have fire. I may have metal thing, I guess, but yeah. Man, I could have taken this brilliant idea. Damn. Because that card's really absurd. No, I actually think it's pretty bad, unless you're ramping, honestly. Why does Direfang Spider have a higher rating than than Razorbot? I'm really confused about that. It's probably something I'm missing, honestly. I'm probably missing something. I was just like a Direfang Spider. This card's pretty bad. Like creatures that can't block don't really do a lot. Like does this actually do anything? It's like a 2/3 war. Oh, it doesn't have Warcry. Why do we think this has Warcry? Oh, because I think it's the I got it confused with Rooftop Assassin or whatever. Rooftop Valkyrie. Yeah. Oh, Marksman. Or do I take just like the Denouncer actually and just commit to the green? I think we just take the Denouncer and commit to purple green lifestyle. Because Denouncer is a pretty good payoff for this. Yeah, I think it's just like the Denouncer here. Yeah, we could have had a fairly alright, I guess, Felm deck. But I don't think Primal was that open in pack 1, so I think we just take the Justice symbol because it helps cast Aerial Spotter. Yeah. Mandrake. Does Vainglory Patrol and not play it, likely. Oh, could have had 3 Wretched Ravens. I'm just gonna take it so that nobody else can have it. Sunset Priest, okay, Fragility. Lineaxe. Like that's double fire. Are we just going back to the the Stone Scar lifestyle? How many ways do I have of casting of weaponing in this deck? Like else I'm thinking about like a gatekeeper. I don't really want to play Aerial Slaughter. I mean, if I take the Lineaxe, I have to splash the Justice part of it, which is a little awkward. Like Bastion Gatekeeper might just be better because I know I can cast it right. I don't know. That's also one thing that's important to remember about these drafts is that they don't have there is no like there's you're not going to get a specific unit type at each part of the curve, at least not at common anyway. Sometimes you might get it at like rare, I guess, right? You might get it at rare and stuff or uncommon. You might get the multiples and stuff. I'm just deciding if it's Bastion Gatekeeper or do I just drop my double justice cards and take line X and try to splash this. So it's a little awkward. It's gonna be really hard to cast 3/3 flyer in this deck. Especially because my only fixing is like the two strategists. Right? And I do like the gatekeeper because it can plunder. It makes things more like it makes like hands a lot more like consistent. I don't really want to play Silver Slicer or Metabot Station either. I think we just cut all the fire, take the Bastion Gatekeeper, and just splash Metal Fang. I think that's the plan, honestly. They cut the Javelin and the Laser Blast also. Is it a man? Either Padamara. I'm just gonna be adult. Okessa's Audience or Stone Scar Painting? No Justice cards with really getting punished there, but like I said, I don't really think that splashing Lineax is that exciting because it's like, oh, I got a 3/3 flyer on turn 5 or 6. It seems that good. Stone Scar Painting makes Metal Fang easier to cast, and maybe I could potentially splash Laser Blast if I really want to. Or just take another Okessa's Audience. Hmm. Let me just check something. Why is the extension not working? That's weird. No, it says it's working. I don't know. That's weird. I'm just gonna take the painting. Fatal Misstep, a Metalcraft Cadet, or a Metalcraft Cadet. Actually, Card Taxi had some really hot takes about Fatal Misstep. He's saying that people are overplay it and stuff. He's just like people are overplaying that card because it doesn't actually do anything. Well, maybe he didn't say that, but you don't really have removal. Is kind of the reason I'm thinking about taking it, though. Even though it's kind of like the weirdest removal because it doesn't stop summon abilities, and it's very reactive. I'll just take it anyways. Troll of Warfare, or a Rail Driver Valkyrie, or do I splash a Gloves of the Pyromancer, or do I have zero market access, so Blackout Disguise is basically, if I take it, I have like main deck it, which is really awkward at best. I feel like Rail Driver Valkyrie is actually like fine. Like I think it's fine. It's kind of scary sometimes to like play against it because like you know that your opponent is gonna like blow up something that you have, and then you're gonna go like this sucks, right? I kind of like Gloves of the Pyromancer more when I know I can curve out into it and stuff. These don't really do anything. Could take this Dark Water Vines to try and block. We do have like Sunset Priest to trigger it. That doesn't seem like enough. Or I could just take this Traveler's Fair and then not actually play it either. Right? I mean, Drifting Drone has like a very fringe chance of being played here, but I maybe Rail Driver has been. You mean the Valkyrie and not like the actual Rail Driver item and stuff? That's what I take it as. This is like potentially playable, the Drifting Drone, but I only have like 3 relics. It's kind of bad, actually. I'm not gonna play anything else here though, so I just don't have enough discard to trigger Dark Water Vines. I have like the Fatal Misstep and Sunset Priest. It doesn't seem like enough. I already have like a Dark Water Vines I don't necessarily want to play. I kind of just don't want to play this Aerial Spotter either if I don't have to. Because Aerial Spotter doesn't really do a lot. Yeah. Definitely important to get oxygen if you can. I think Drifting Drone is really good when you're all in on like the suiting up plan, like you're playing Ricano and you just have like a bunch of random like axes you want to throw on it. Just like the Dark Water Vines and not play it. Shadow Sea Rising. If you play this card, I see your chance of winning the game falling. There's also the Fluctuate Reality if we were all in on the film plan. You drafted a terrible Chrono deck earlier today. Yeah, I can totally sympathize with that, drafting a terrible deck. Oh man, 2-drop Valkyrie Plunder. Get in the deck. 2-drop Valkyrie Plunder. I'm not gonna play anything here, so I guess sure. Shock Troops get out. Sludge Blade actually seems pretty gas in this deck. These cards don't seem great. I don't really want any of this, so I guess take the Overcharger and not play it. Watchwing support 10th pick, though I feel like this is a bad Watchwing support deck, unfortunately. Or 11th pick. I mean, it's take it still, but man, imagine if I got that Watchwing support in pack one, I might have actually changed a lot of my pick orders stuff to support it. No pun intended. Hmm. So what are we looking to do here? I guess cut the Sparking Vermin and like let's see, worst possible cards. Probably the Dark Water Vine because there's no synergy really, and then Silverblade Reaper is not very exciting. Back Alley Bouncer's pretty bad. Vainglory Patrol's pretty bad. Like the whole point of playing the Back Alley Bouncer would just be like, oh, I need a 4-drop, but that's really it's not super compelling. Like, why play a 4-mana 4/3 when people are playing 3-mana 5/5s and stuff, or 1-mana 6/6s? Like opponents are slamming down a 1-mana 6/6, and you're just kind of losing to it. I don't think Hookblade Infuser does enough here. Is that a silver slicer or is it a sliver slicer? I don't know. I leave that up to you to decide. If it's a sliver slicer. Non-playable legendary pick. Oh yeah, the play my yeah. No, I've kind of been there. I got like really excited about like a legendary. Oh, I'm not gonna play Watchwing support in this deck either. By the way, sorry. I don't think it's good enough without support, right? Like, can you actually just play it as a just because of like I have enough Valkyries, I might be able to warp it sometimes. Does that make it good enough? Maybe it's good enough just because I can warp it sometimes, right? Maybe it's fine because I can warp it. I can like consider it. I don't have like Malaga's munition or martial efficiency. I actually just don't have any combat tricks. So like board stalls are just going to be really, really unpleasant. Because like my opponents are just gonna play like a martial efficiency, and I'm gonna be pretty sad. They don't really have any way of interacting with that on the stack. Yeah. I think the worst things are Dire Fang Spider, Grenadin Belor. Granite and Bellower Bastion Bolt Crafter's pretty bad now too, because I have like three relic weapons. Three relic weapons, and then Silverblade Reaper's kind of bad, Back Alley Bouncer's bad, Vainglory Patrol's bad. You know. Too bad you can't check how many types you have. Devour is just kind of bad in general, though I don't hate it with the two Veteran Striders and the Metalcraft Cadet. You can like eat it after it does its thing, right? Like less bad. What am I looking at? Yeah, no Metal Bee. Kinda. I don't think so. It's like mono shadow garbage, I guess, and the metal thing and the Tentaclesis. It's basically metal thing, Tentaclesis, and a lot of garbage. It's a garbage. Spirit Drain's pretty bad. The problem with Spirit Drain is that it's just always going to like trade down in mana. Anytime you play it, like it never like trades up. It can only trade down because you're never going to kill like a 6 mana 4/4 because there's not enough of those that like exist and stuff for it to like actually trade up. Like I mean, people say, but what about Cut Ties? Cut Ties always trades down on mana too, but Cut Ties is also fast, so it's like it also kills like that thing that is definitely going to destroy you, or whatever. Like unless they have some way of giving it Aegis, then whatever. But I mean, if Walking Sponge can play the whatever card, the Hoarding Builder, and go 7-1 or whatever, win 7 games with a Hoarding Builder in their deck, then clearly I'm being like way too hard on like some of the cards in this game. Like I'm just constantly saying like this card's bad and don't play it, but I'm just spoiled by playing a lot of Magic and then going like, oh, Magic stuff. Yeah, cut tries can trade up potentially by getting a double return. Yeah, yeah, this seems fine. I need to do that in the iMeadow B voice. This seems fine. Seems fine. Yeah, I'm just gonna get rid of back alley bouncer. Doesn't do anything. Doesn't do anything. Cut either extinction. How's it going? And then cut. I guess we can leave in the one dire fang spider. I guess if we're really hard pressed for anti anti barricade smasher whatever thing. This probably should have been the Valkyrie halberd to be honest, but I don't know. I'm not sold on that card. Hey, you're lurking. How's it going? Who knows? Yeah. You're just trying out some cards I haven't played before, because that's how you like learn is to try things out, right? You'll never like learn if you don't try things out every once in a while. So like the strategists are the best thing to sack to devour. So the problem with like devour type effects normally is that like if you play devour on your creature and you're not actually they didn't like try to remove it or something, then you're just basically trading 2 cards to get 2 cards, and that's not really super exciting. All right, enjoy your lunch, sibling. I feel long though. Yeah, I think I cut the devour. I guess devour is like okay with Grenadin and Beller. It's kind of funny with Grenadin and Beller middle combat, but it's not really like super appealing. 10 shadow sources for 20 cards. That might be a little low. I mean, I guess I have these strategists to like try and fix for weird mana situations. Like if I have like if I don't have shadow sources, like the veteran strategist can potentially just fix those problems. Right. I'm not gonna play the aerial spawner because I don't actually want to play a double justice card, even though I do have the devour combo with aerial spawner. It just doesn't seem good enough. Oh yeah, thanks for follow, Frankentoad. Yeah, I think this is fine. This is fine. But Alright. And cut. Is Val? I don't know if it's even actually worth. Yeah, actually, that's a good point. I don't think that card's worth it. Yeah, I feel like the 1/1 flyer is not going to do a lot. We still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 8 Valkyries. I think that's actually fine. Yeah. Yeah. There should be less keyboard noises because I remember that was like a problem with the stream before, is that the keyboard was constantly making a lot of noises and people were just like, God, the keyboard noises. I don't understand. What's going on? Alright, save that off as Garboport. 8 seems like a lot. You like loud, clicky mechanical keyboards. I mean, they're fine. Like, some people hate them, though. This is like the really disturbing thing. Hats on lamps. Like, Zombie 1. This is functionally hats on lamps, honestly. I was told that Zombie 1 is actually hats on lamps in disguise. Like, zombies on lamps. Alright. What they got in their Golgari Grip Sun? I think I've seen Zombie 1 playing against Caleb a lot. I don't have a 2-drop, so I think I saved that because I don't know what I want to plunder away. But I'm plundering a something. Well, that's going to be potentially good to play soon, so I don't think I plunder now. Hopefully they just don't suit that up right away. Do you think they suit it up right away? Sure. Do I plague away their 2 1/1 flyers, or do I try to get greedy and see if they play another one? What do you think the chances that they play another one? They play like a Stairs Beckoning. Oh god, this card's so bad. This is gonna trade for one of those idiots. Funded by munitions, rewarded by beckoning. Yeah, I can't beat that if that gains lifelink. So I think I just blow these up. But I don't know. That might be playing scared. Like I can't beat a 3/2. Oh, they're doing that. All right. Hmm. Oh my god, Okessa's audience with watching support? Hello. I think I just play out the 3/5 first, right? Because the 3/3 isn't. I mean, I guess the 3/3 can attack, right? Just go the 3/3 here first. Yeah, let's just play the 3/3 first, and then we can go Watchwing Okessa's audience, get rid of maybe the guard, maybe? I don't know. Who knows? What's it got? Another cadet. Oh man, so we could have actually gotten a ton of value by just blowing up cadets. So they have a pump spell, right? I mean, I'm just gonna attack into that. What you got? You want the finest hour to kill my 3/3? No, we just killed that. Alright, so we just Watchwing support and audience and pass, I think. I don't really want to plunder anything in my hand. I guess I could plunder the Caravan Guard. Is that crazy to plunder the Caravan Guard? It's a block. But I'm a little bit afraid of, like, Flood Out, I guess. I do have a 6-drop in the deck I kind of want to play at some point. I think just get rid of this. I'm not really attacking with it. I kind of don't like giving up on the plunder value. Oh, okay. Well, that's pretty big. And now we're flooding. Great. I mean, they're not going to block. They don't have anything in my graveyard. You can try to block there. So that got +1/+1 from their cadet, by the way. Gravity Glove, rude. Kill this and then swing for 5, rude. Losing the Flyers, my weakness. I only have one more Plunder guy, which is the 1/2. So this is not looking great for our hero, honestly. But we'll keep trying. Oh, yeah. I need my Grizzly contest right now. Please give me a Grizzly contest. Or just a huge-ass Sludge Blade, that also kind of works. So I can't defend it. Damn. I killed a 4/3, right? Or did I kill the 3/5? I killed the 4/3, right? They can leave the 3/5 back to block, but at least they're not attacking with it, right? I mean, we swing first, and then, like, kill the 4/3, I think. They can swing and kill it with a 3/5, but then they're not blocking with it. Let's see if they have a pause on this. No pause. Okay, that's good. I guess I could have also gone in the Reaper back, right? Actually, I should have gone the Reaper back first, right? Well. Because now they're going to kill the weapon. I guess if they kill the Reaper, if they kill the weapon, that's bad, right? Or if they kill the Reaper, oh man, that would have been good a little bit a while ago. So I attacked both, and yeah, so many cadets. They were a true space cadet. Please actually try to kill one of these with like a grizzly contest. Just jumping, okay. Could just get this guy back. And it keeps them from killing me with like bottoms up, I guess. Like if they have bottoms up, right? Bottoms up is 2. Bottoms up is 9. If they go power bottoms up, I die. Yeah, I could get the Grizzly contest back after a contest, yeah, depending on what they do. I guess we just wait, honestly. Maybe they put another weapon on this and I sack the Thorn Beast to it. Put a weapon on this to try and close out the game in like 2 turns. Or if they go for bottoms up, I can sack the 3/3 to kill it. They're holding, okay. That doesn't really help me. Yeah, I am threatening lethal, but they have a blocker now. I think I attack and see if they have a trick. And then if they have a trick, I just sack it to kill their guy. Feels like they have a trick here. No, they don't, okay. Well, now I think we're pretty much in control because they have the Grizzly and a Fatal Misstep. What do they have here? Conflagrate my 3/3. No, I'll just kill that in response. No. I hope I don't top deck that Grizzly. That's kind of the downside. Don't top deck the Grizzly when they have a unit in play. Or I can just kill that. Yeah, that was a creature that came into play this turn. Yep. There we go. Won a game somehow. There we go. Win 2 games with single faction deck, because this is it's a mono shadow deck. Cool. Alright,